Let's see what the Blues can do here.
Top 15, play on!
Heard the call, so Plowman forced to go, and then an up and under, not really to anyone's advantage. Or yes, it is, because McGovern read it well. And
speaking to Eddie Betts at quarter time, then you could sense him saying, go through the corridor more, use it faster. That forwards mindset, get it in there quick and give the forwards a chance.
Centre field. Now chance for Langdon. Hits a good spot with that kick. Fritsch at the back. Couldn't quite get the reach on it. Gets into the action, Jackson, at least. Oliver scrambled a full forward front spot. Plowman.
Twice now, Plowman has taken front position and been able to halve one and mark one. It's a great result. Melbourne just wasting their inside 50s. It's 6 inside 50s to none at the moment.
To Newman in the back pocket and Carlton away.
plays on.
Hit the deck. Got his hands as he was on the way down. Plowman, the relieving handball. Rivers. Running Rivers. Got the kick towards the wing. Didn't get enough on it to get it to Neil Bullen, but that's what he likes to do. Run and use it well.
His kick's not that good either. Puts Wiedering under pressure. Plowman, he's got options on the outer side. He'll continue to switch.
Blasted in Carlton's territory, though. They've got 3 players around it. Viney had 3 to beat. They're going to beat them all. Doherty from Plowman to...
Moved down the line by Langdon. Great first game against Raiders. Hunt and Jackson looking for his first AFL goal, right to the teeth of the square. Simpson should...
Low. Jones got to the party late. Ablett spins around the body. Plowman got back. Clever grab. Really had to commit to it. Leave his man, Doherty. Buse went back. Narkle to Selwood. Captain trying to generate some momentum, but Plowman dived in, took a good grab.
That's a great sign from a Blues perspective. No easy outlet kicks for the Cats.
Jewett, last line of defence. Needs to be good, this kick. Heads out wide. Walsh, Dangerfield, Plowman. Big fist from Plowman.
They're 9 in a row for the Blues.
Plowman on the end of a spear, and now they're out. All the way to Gibbons. Worked his way up to the wing. So great sidestep. Puts on the boot long. Stephen went for the chest mark, didn't put his hands out. Doherty, Plowman, Wiedering.
Where does he go with this ball? McKernan, Plowman gets in front.
On the line every time. I won't mind that kick as well. Plowman.
Play on. Cunningham, a little one. Plowman just hovering over it.
Holding the man, Carlton.
And Lachie Plowman will be the recipient of the free kick.
Just an update from the bench down here. Jack Silvani still on the bench for the Blues. That's closing in on 10 minutes. You can see it
Didn't look like it had the force, but clearly the Blues medical staff over the head, and Towns had to kick the last goal.
Number 12, great height, reads the ball in the air, pretty brave. Big future at the Bombers.
Moves it as far out as he can. It's got out the back initially, but Plowman numbers with the Blues went out. This is Plowman. So Anthony McDonald to Woody on the screen. He's just can't lock it in. This is where the Blues have been good. Change of direction. Plowman, a hard run from Williamson out wide, but defensive effort from the Bombers initially good, but Plowman, as you saw, stepped through it, and then the follow-up run was good. This is Williamson now out wide.
That's going to work. Just got through the hands of Snelling, and then Plowman was taken high.
Straight away.
Big couple of minutes to finish this term. Gibbons.
Yeah, with Hanbury. Hanbury goes wide. Good kick. Really good kick to the advantage of Marsh.
knowledge. Good stuff, Leggy. So Ross gets it from Hanbury. The 2 left footers are having good nights. Plowman.
Good movement inside their 50. Patton throws it up into the air, and Plowman with the uncontested mark.
Just some more effort to Joe. So often a playmaker, but tonight very much in the defensive mode. And now Plowman forced to go. You can see
clean start here, the Blues, to get their teammates excited around them. Here's Plowman saying, come on, come on, come up, come up. And Cunningham does that.
He's moving so well, BT, tonight.
He was. Plowman just bangs it out of the fence. Now that works for the Blues.
Simpson. It's a good kick by Simpson. And now Williamson to Plowman to Petrevski-Seton.
It's been hot early, though. Quick kick into McGovern. English. Bruce can't get a run at it. Keeps it alive. Space to spend it wisely. Goes toward West. Keith flies, couldn't mark it. Butler got it from the bomb. Rolls it to a dangerous spot. Well played though. Plowman drives his way through them. Maybe a late roll of the dice here for the Blues. Cunningham goes long. Eddie's over the back. Eddie's lurking. Eddie gathers. Eddie goes. Nobody does it better.
Defence. So anytime you're able to break through that first line of defence, we've seen a few times tonight, Gibbons and Betts and even Mackay getting out the back of the Bulldogs defenders because they front so aggressively.
Williamson to Plowman. Some precision ball used there to Mackay. It's it to Bontempelli, pumps it around the body to full forward. Big leap of Vandermeer, couldn't complete the mark though. It's it out to McLean. Will he go for goal or hit a target? Goes the square. Bontempelli's down there.
And Butters appreciating, although his kick was less than ideal. And Plowman,
in 20 more games time, with a bit more experience, Butters just pins the ears back there and charges to goal. Does what Steve Motlop did.
Farrell takes it and sends them forward again with purpose. Plowman took front position and gets the free kick.
They didn't have much to kick to there. Unfortunately, came Farrell. That's still not the option. Got to go longer. Got to take the long option over the top of their head. That's a great grab from Simpson.
Brown today has done an excellent job. Kicks it back to the wing. Plowman took front position and he wouldn't be moved by Robbie Gray. So well played. Still looking to kick to the players, leading into that space. Gray so close. At Boak, he chooses Butters instead. Good touch on the kick. Marshall denied that time by Plowman. Nunes, he took a moment to think. He didn't have much time to think. He had to just do. It's still sitting there for Butters. Plowman goes in again, gets rid of Rosie and keeps on coming. He gets adventurous now. Plowman kicks. They're having to work against the numbers though, aren't they, at the moment? So Porter are doing the job for them. High ball for Plowman almost. He's really going hard for it in this quarter and he gets it forward. He got
10 minutes in the Blues forward line. Porter only one possession away from actually breaking through, like Blues did in the first quarter.
Now Plowman took out the middleman that time. That's an aggressive kick out to the wing. Lyons got involved, so did Boker. Now Laddams with another disposal, but Plowman finding the right places to run to at the moment. Disposal was good, and a couple of experienced Blues combined well. Plowman on the outside, hits up McGavin on the lead.
Obvious.
Make your own decision.
Yeah, he went a little bit easily, Levi Casbolt. I mean, there were two hands in the back, but that's not against the rules, per se. It's holding his ground.
Oops again, the clock. Have another go. Josh, this time he tries with a boot and sends it away to even numbers. Hall to place the kick inside the 50. Plowman read the ball, read it well. He was screaming at the umpire. Even if he did get the ball back onto North Surge for a while. Plowman hits Petrevski-Seton.
You can just see where the frustration comes from, though, because he looks like he's equipped to do so many things.
Plowman just hanging on. Jones won the day. Plowman provides the way out. To move it quickly, realises that. Great. And Higgins so close. Polak couldn't put forward into the kick, and it favoured Plowman, who might have gone all the way back to Doherty. You can see Plowman move away. Give him a path forward. Zerha's always working hard. He's got arms waving furiously on the mark. Just trying to create a bit of havoc. But run and kick long. McDonald does just that. Zerha beaten to the ball by Plowman. Averted the danger not once but twice, and then Pittard with a kick to the one-on-one. Stretching Zerha. Plowman excellent. Paddles but then runs into trouble. Oh, he's going to get the free. It's a Carlton free. Careful there.
Yeah, that's where you've got to be careful, particularly in wet conditions, because if you
going at 61% when they go inside their forward 50, so their connection forward is better.
Work this one gradually out and through the middle, so it's aggressive approach here for Carlton.
Great look at what he's got to kick to down the line for a little bit of safety until they get in a better position. And flick, there it is, Lingy, all in one. It was just brilliant to watch. Kelly down to Darling, punched away from him. Little one comes from Cripps, back to Darling. Kelly just went to one hand, tried to sail through on wet conditions. Not going to happen. Petrevski-Seton to Murphy, coughed it up. Cripps tries to keep the arms free.
Over, well done, Liam Jones. Picked up Oscar Allen, ran into Plowman, back to Darling. He's just come back on, it looks like, so okay. But Nick Nat just treating his opponents with contempt at the moment. Archie, Darling, well tackled. Archie back in there again. Murfluence. Look at that. It is just a craft that is almost unparalleled, really. We don't want to over Kelly. Clever enough to get boot to ball, but all the answers at the moment with the Navy Blues.
Really impressive half. Good chance here to set up play.
They're away. Wonderful Archie, Cameron, likewise Cripps. What a Darling. Plowman did well. Now it's the West Coast. Back under pressure. Shepherd runs. They can keep going here, the Eagles, if they want. Duggan, little chipper out wide. Good ball to Waterman. He's going to reel and go so they can go the full length of the ground. Cripps gathers in front of Plowman. Now the right foot kick. And out of bounds on the full.
Brilliant work rate from Cripps, first of all, to get there, but for Plowman just to never give up on that.
It's a gear, haven't they? They're prepared to do this, and as you pointed out, Daisy and Lee, a few times when they get the long ball opportunity, they take that as well.
Well, the thing is, if they go long from here, they're landing at 60, 50 out, which is turnover city. It often hurts you going back the other way.
Crowden tumbles it inside 50. Big Darcy gets his hands on it, but couldn't do much. Hands were clean. Conker trying to steer it inside 50, maybe.
Slotting across half back, and Tabin has been their main go-to target. Here's Wiedering.
Andy Brayshaw off a step. Stephen Hill. Only as far as Plowman.
Talent, Wiedering and King together in his Plowman. So can he find a target? That's a better kick.
Jaconi knocked down Swallow again. Trying to give them something from the stoppage, but Plowman, a wonderful one-hander. As well tonight, Bruce, so you're right, he has been good.
Wiedering and Doherty have just stood up all night, haven't they?
Plowman's another.
Yep.
So Lachie down the line looking for Flanders, but at the back, Plowman. Plowman down the line, finds an opportunity here.
I'm just intrigued about Eddie tonight because his use of the ball has been superb.
Post, go, and a direct turnover. Plowman's going to send it back in low to Mackay.
Tony Shaw, and then Nathan Buckley is game's captain. Noble fires the ball inside, but no one really at home.
And then you make your decision a lot quicker.
So Plowman's kick, good to Casbolt. So Whelan. Jones to Murphy. And then Murphy quietens us down a little bit. Gets it to Plowman. Plowman, that's a good kick. Noons.
I'd like to see him go really quick in here. You've got the big key forwards.
Plowman over the top to Doherty.
He moves into the top 20 games played now in the history of VFL AFL football alongside Andrew McLeod. To Parker, assesses his options. The big men are deep. Heads in that direction now. Good grab from behind by Plowman, though.
Yeah, good job, Lachie Plowman. Got the roll on Tom Papley, so that's a big one there. You've got to be careful. You need to take that mark if you commit to it, because you know your man, Tom Papley's going to be waiting at ground. He's a very big opportunist, probably the best in the game. So good mark there by Plowman.
In defence at the moment. Again, they'll come, though, the Blues through Plowman. And the Swans repel through Melican. And as far as Plowman. Just ducks away from Papley easily. Lowers the eyes, piercing ball. Now row bottom, needs to be precise. There's Papley.
Yeah, he's been very good, Plowman. You identified him before, Brownie. Anytime you can keep that man quiet, who's giving maybe the umpire a spray, I don't know. He's giving someone a spray.
Feedback.
He was trying to make the play.
Dawson's been enormous. Big spoil on Reed.
And when Pitnett comes back to the side as well.
Plowman driving ball forward is really good. Walsh has found space away.
Walsh goes back to Plowman. Caught by Jones, flicks it out wide. Race on. And players are plenty here. They could have raffled it. Stengel, Sloan, the cavalry gave it to Laird, and he turns it over. Hands it straight to Plowman. The Blues dodge a bullet there. And he hits another good spot, but Plowman read it well.
We heard T
half-time talking about they want to run through the midfield and be stronger in the contest. Going wide with your ball just isn't going to...
Bench. McPherson's still down on hands and knees for the Crows. Heads to half forward, great hands, Plowman. Left the boot behind, kicked it with his sock. Heads out wide to Wiedering. Feeds the handball out, but he rode those bumps beautifully. Playing in front, Plowman has given them something in this third term. Goes inside with the kick nicely to Casbolt.
At quarter time, so this is a better start for him with the last two. In front, Plowman did a good job. Backed himself in.
Hold there, hold.
In front of Charlie Cameron.
Comes back to Plowman. Penetrating down the line. Very nice ball. McStay elevates.
Lachie, and the turnover's on again, Lions. Can they make them pay? Well done, Plowman. Charlie Cameron, he just had a look at the body of Plowman. Lachie Plowman did a pretty good job. Hodgie, what are you seeing down there? At the Gold Coast Suns. He's found a home here at Brisbane, and he's had a pretty good night tonight as well, Archie. Good night. Brandon Starcevic stepped his way through that with ease.
Holding, Carlton.
Pretty obvious free kick in the end of Lachie Plowman at half-back. Luggage. I hope we can straighten that up in the finals in a couple of weeks' time. Here's Plowman.
Weird, isn't it? Because he's such a talented player.
Plowman. All through the legs of Liam Jones, and opens the door for Lions. Charlie's always got a move or two, but